This video is brought to you by Gladiator Concealment. Link in the description box below.
I'll give you two scenarios. Both are active shooter scenarios at the mall. Let's just say at the mall. One, okay, there's an active shooter in the distance, but you hear gunshots. One is you're with your family, and one is you're not with your family. So, what would you do in each situation?
Well, for me, if my family's there, my family comes first and foremost. And I'm going to protect them above all others. So I would get them to a safe place, make sure that they're okay. And if then I could go and engage the threat, then I would go and engage the threat. But I'm obligated to my family before I'm obligated to anybody else's family. Yeah. If it was just me, I would go to the gunfight. Because, everybody there is somebody's family, And you have to make your mind up at what you can live with and can't live with. And I have a moral obligation to help. I've always kind of had that moral obligation as long as I can remember to be somebody that helps with things and people. But when I took on the role of being a respiratory therapist, it changed even more.
Because then you had some training.
Because, I had some training and
you're actually obligated.
You are obligated.
Yep.
And I have an obligation as a medical professional to try to help where I can and when I can. So for me, it's a no-brainer. If my family's safe, then I'm going to go and I'm going to do what I can to help people. But my family always comes first and foremost. Always comes first and foremost.
Yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm Googling on my phone. I know that's rude, but there's a quote that came to mind whenever we were talking about helping out in a situation, how we're obligated to stop if we see a car accident. Or and by the way, I'm completely agree with Michael. If there was a shooting, I was with my family, I would get my family to safety. If there was still time, maybe I would go back. I don't know how you handle that.
I don't know.
Because then at that point, so much time has passed that you're really worried about the officers responding and then you getting shot, thinking, for the confusion. I don't know. But if it was just myself there, like you said, and that was the point I made before the video, or after the video had already cut off, is that, everyone there is somebody's brother, mother, father, sister, daughter, son, best friend, whatever. Everybody there belongs to someone. And if any of those in my family, if any of my loved ones were there, I pray to God that there's a good guy with a gun to stop that evil from prevailing and to save their life. And we're not taking a moral high ground here. If that's not your prerogative, that's perfectly okay.
That's something you have to make your mind up that how you're gonna react.
It's more what it is. It's not the sheepdog thing. Is not to be a higher person, to be better than anybody else, to take a higher moral stance. What it is, the whole sheepdog thing, is what can I live with myself? Every day I make choices. I have to be able to live with those choices.
That's right.
And if something like that happened and I didn't do anything, or I got scared and ran away, or I would have to live with that every single day, and it would haunt me. Every one of my patients that I take care of, with the ones that go south, I shouldn't do it, but I stop thinking, what else could I have done? Even the ones that I know that are gonna die. I don't like it when my patients don't do good. It bothers me. So, in those situations, do what you will. But the reason why we do what we do, or we have that mindset is because we have to live with it.
Yep.
And a quote that came to mind earlier while he was talking, and I wanted to read it. It's from Fred Rogers. Do you know who Fred Rogers is? I don't know, but I know his quote. It says, "When I was a boy and I would see scary things in the news, my mother would say to me, 'Look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping.'" And I think we'll end on this: is be a helper.
Yep.
Be there's a bystander effect when things happen, when bad things happen. You'll see it on social media now more than ever. You'll see a video of a guy beating the crap out of a woman. Everybody's just standing around, just walking by, just letting it happen. Nobody does anything.
Yep.
And you sit there and you watch this video in horror of what's going on, and in horror that nobody's stopping. Don't be that person. Be the helper. Be the one that, stands up for those that can't stand up for themselves.
Yep.
Be the one, if there's an accident, have some training, have some ability to help someone if needed. If you don't have any training, do what you can.
Yep.
Look for the helpers. That's what came to mind. So be a helper. Mindset above all.
Yep.
It is the most important thing. Mindset, tactics, gear,
Skill and gear.
in that order. So mindset is the most important. And you guys on the channel, y'all seem to like the concealed carry stuff. And if that's what you want, then we'll give you more of that. I think our niche is kind of concealed carry.
But this is the thing. This is something that a lot of people don't want to watch. They don't want to talk about. They don't want to hear about. But this is the most important part of concealed carry. This is the most important part about carrying a gun.
Know what you believe. Know what you believe. Know what your beliefs are. Know how you feel about certain things. Set that in stone and then live your life accordingly.
Yep. That's right. That's right. You got anything else, man?
That's it.
Guys, we appreciate y'all watching. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, we would love to talk to you about this. You can put them in the comment section below, or you can jump over to the Facebook page and you can message us there. A lot of times we can get into a more in-depth conversation there as opposed to in the comments. But we'll leave links to all our social media outlets in the description box below. Got it that time. We appreciate you guys watching, and y'all be safe.